Hey, Saturday the 21st, 6 p.m. Just walking the Burloin Pool. I don't know if you can see the dogs up there. When I get closer, I'll show them to you. So, as you can see, the river's starting to dry up quite a lot. I don't have my hat on because I was rushing out of the house. I've been plastering and had this beautiful experience of trusting. Put a note out on Facebook with the photo of my plastering last night, and I was plastering till 3 a.m. and ran out, and then I had money for another 6 days, and I was like, wow, so close to being finished, so close. So close. When I get back tonight, this afternoon after this walk, I will keep going. And I don't know if it'll be another all night. I've got church in the morning. Just got to make sure I get up in time for church. But apart from that, get it finished, get the plastering finished. Hopefully one bucket will be enough. If not, I'll just do the rest of the bucket. Here we go. I'll get the rest of the bucket, another bucket tomorrow, and finish off tomorrow. Now, the issue is, yeah, I just bravely said, hey guys, if anyone wants to lend me $70 for 6 days, that'd be awesome. Now I can put petrol in the car, take the dogs to the river. I didn't actually say I can take dogs to the river, but I said I can buy a tub of plaster. Look at Avon. I really wish I could turn videos around. Basically, oh, this is nice. This water's nice in here. Oh, look, it's quite clear. I don't know if oops, I nearly fell over. Down there, it's a bit murky. Good Lord. Oh, been a bit vicious. I might actually let them run and just sit here with my feet in the water. It's really nice here. Oh, yeah! Did you see that? Can you see them? Basically, I'll just go over here and then I'll just sit, I think. I might just run around here. This is a good spot for them to swim, actually, because what's actually happening is the Avon River dries up a lot in summer. With the lives, I can turn the video back and forwards. It's really cool, but with the actual videos, I can't. But haven't got my YouTube live access just yet. Got to get a 5.0 Android. Oh, look at the spider. Can you see the spider? Where'd it go? Where did it bloody go? Oh, well, anyways, it crawled all over my foot. And then I was going to show it to you, but it's already buried itself in the sand. I don't know how many more spiders are in that sand. I'm not going to sit there, I've just decided. It was a pretty big bloody spider, eh? It was pretty big. Sorry, I'm getting bitten by Musings or something. Anyways, yeah, so basically I was brave. I put that post on Facebook. And I've been lent money. Oh, they're going to lent money, which meant that I got the tub of plaster, put petrol in the car, and I was to bring the dogs down to the river. It's really cool. This is beautiful. So the house is moving forward. We get to enjoy the beautiful river. Oh, she just bounced into my back and she's so wet. This is what's my eye of the storm. It's my peace. When I come here, it's my... But yeah, I ran out of the house. That's why I don't have my hat. I ran out of the house to... because I wanted to keep plastering. I knew I needed to get the dogs here, and then I did. And then when I got in the car, I realised I didn't have my hat. And I went, oh, well, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Does not matter. I love watching them swim. Alvin, get off it, please. Yeah, he does this boof boof thing on her. It's a bit. She's going to be bigger than him. Did you know that? Oh, Zena! Oh, don't wait. Oh, good Lord, she just shook all over me. Why do dogs do that? Why do they do that? Why do they go right next to you and then shake all over you? Yeah. Look at that. Shaking a little bit further. Yeah, she loves getting wet and then rolling in the dirt. Yep, anyways, I guess the purpose of this video is just to share with you the abundance of being honest. And there's no harm in asking for a 6-day loan, you know, and it gets me through. Yeehaw! Allows the dog this beautiful access. It allows me to keep plastering the house. Because really, after today, I'm pretty much going to be ready to paint the kitchen. The bathroom needs a lot more work still. And I'm not sure whether I'm tiling or painting the bathroom, but at least with the kitchen I can paint the walls. I've got the paint already. And I can paint the walls and push the furniture back against the wall and start putting pictures up on the wall, and it's going to look so good. In the future I'm going to renovate the kitchen, like it's just a temporary kitchen, but I'm going to have that kitchen for probably 2 or 3, 4 or 5 years. So it's not like a... Gentle. Yeah, I'm not sure what you can see. Zena, don't you dare shake on me. Don't you dare shake on me. No. Good Lord. Bugger. Anyways, yeah, sharing, being honest, is allowing us here by the river right now. And look, he looks like a hippopotamus. He's just laying in the water. He was just laying there still. Can you see him? He's just been still. Still. Oh, I'm waiting. Doof, 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 doof. Getcha. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm really grateful that I was honest and grateful for my friends who trust me. I do actually have other people, like in the years gone by in the past. I've got like a story around prosperity, and that's shifting. I'm shifting my prosperity story. This YouTube channel is actually about shifting my prosperity story, because my aim is to get big enough that I start getting monetized, and I actually, like Joe Rogan, you know, like, and do really great interviews and great workshops, and you know, just really lots of different topics, and just really formalised. And yeah, it's got lots of. So I've always wanted to have a therapy writing group, and I've always wanted to have workshops, like create curriculums and do workshops, and I even wanted to create curriculums for university and for the education system, for high schools and stuff. So a lot of these curriculums I've already half written. They're just sitting there collated. Sorry, they're sitting there ready to be collated and updated. And pardon me for burping. And I haven't unpacked any of that study stuff or any of my actual my office stuff, because the library's got to be finished first. And once the library's finished, and I get the office desk and I set up the computer, and you know, really set up my filing system and get all of that paperwork out of boxes. Here he's running. Woohoo, yeah! Once I get it all out, basically he's been a hippopotamus again. Can you see him? Ugh, lying there. Big smiley face. I don't know if I've got him in the video. This big smiley face. Hey, Avon. Happy. I reckon he looks like a hippopotamus almost. Waiting. What am I waiting for? What are you waiting for, Avon? Fascinating to watch him for hours. Anyways, that's really close. The library's really close to being finished. The kitchen's really close to being finished. Bathroom's a little way off still. Got tiling stuff to do there. The bedroom basically just needs wallpapering. Yeah, getting there. The work sheds needs hours of organising. Now I have access to all my tools and everything. The art and craft utility room, I've got a friend coming up, I think it's tomorrow or Monday, and she's going to help me organise. So we'll focus on art and craft and utilities, sewing stuff. That's going to be really fun. And yeah, it's getting there, peoples. It's getting there. But law of abundance and breaking up, being brave. Like, I very much desire to not have to reach out on social media to get money to get me through, and I'm proactively creating a solution to that, which is my YouTube channel. And in that time frame, up until then, and my books and and my therapy groups at the house that I'm working on. See, everything I do in that house and all the gardening, everything I've been doing the last year has been towards building the therapy space with the. Oh, I was just wondering why they all of a sudden started to run. They both looked at me like they were going to do something mischievous. I think someone's turned up with a dog. Alvin, Zena! Yeah, because they looked at me with this look of, can we go? And then they just ran anyways. And now they're coming back. Look at her run. Can you see her in the video? Bus, run, 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 run. Oh, yeah! Oh. Alvin! Now watch Alvin. Can you see him? Run, 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 run. Ah. Is there a dog over there? Is there someone with a dog? Look at Zena. Little Zena. Say hi, hi. Hello. Hello, Facebook world. Hello. Oh, no, sorry, YouTube world. Hello, YouTube world. Yeah, it's beautiful. And they're very attentive, looking at something for sure. I wonder if you guys find these videos peaceful. See all this space around us? That beautiful sky. I know this video doesn't really sort of have a purpose, does it? It's more of a ramble. But, you know, today's been a really interesting day because I didn't know how I was going to... I've had quite a few bouts of grief. I just drop into grief and it hits me really hard, and then I just keep plodding along. And, you know, right now I'm down here at the river and I can't help but miss my husband, because we used to love coming down here, and, you know, it was always that one, the highlights of our days is our walk along the river. So, whenever I come down here to the river, I always think of him. I think of him all the time, really, in honesty. But when I'm down here, I really... And we're here and it's peaceful and it's us and it's a good life, and just the acceptance, the radical acceptance of, you know, being here without our beautiful Anthony, accepting reality. Just that's what reality is, and who knows what the future holds, and quite a few different ways it could go, you know, and I don't know what's happening because he's completely out of contact. I have no idea what's going on. And that's another thing. I keep working on the house and just living there, like day by day. Each day is just a day, and I'm just living the day by day, because I can't make any future plans really, except for knowing that I've got plans of how to get through the next few weeks and next month, like what I'm planning on doing to the house, or ideas of what to do in the garden, how to keep things going. But it's like as far as legality goes, or is there a pending divorce case coming up, or will he and I ever speak again? Will there be a time when we see each other again, or is he just going for the rest of his life pretend I don't exist? And if that's the case, then do I just live in the house that he half owns? just slowly over time believing it's just my home, or it's just a real weird limbo stage. And then of course I don't want to get caught up in any I never want to get caught up in any fantasies. But then of course there's, well, if God permits, if God's grace permits, you know, and we can heal the issues that need to be dealt with, well, then maybe we've got a future together as committed husband and wife, with some, you know, godly intervention, and also regular therapy, and really dealing with the issues and actually resolving issues once and for all, and keep ongoingly dealing with the issues, and having this wonderful, wonderful future as mature couple that are healing and doing big stuff for the planet, because we heal big traumas. So that's my ideal. My preference is, of course, that my husband, while he's out and about doing whatever he's doing, pretty sure he's in Victoria at the moment, in the camper van, because one of my friends told me that's what he said he was doing when they bumped into each other. So if that's the case, that's fantastic, and he's possibly over there spending time with his adult children, that's fantastic, and possibly dealing with some stuff from the past he's got to resolve, and maybe some dynamics with his family he's got to resolve, and it's great. This puts me great steed to move to the future and the present and the current, and maybe actually embracing what he created with us, with me and Avon and Zena. Yeah, there's a car over there. Actually, a car just turned up. So, I don't think they've got a dog. Yeah, so anyways, I'm not living in limbo per se. I'm living in daily existence in a peaceful way, and, you know, like, look at this blessing, like, really present to all the magic that's around me. So I'm not in limbo in the sense of I'm living an unhappy life, or an uninspired life. That's not the case. Just in limbo in the sense of not planning the future, just living pretty much in the moment and day by day, and just focusing on what the necessities of what needs to be done. So that's my urge to you all. My suggestion to those of you that are getting inspired by my story is, when you go through these deep bouts of grief like I am, you're going through uncertainty, and, you know, you've been shattered to the core of your being and broken to the core of your being, but your actual existence, where you are, is safe. Like, I'm not in a dangerous position. I'm not having to fight for any safety here. I have a safe home, a safe bed. I'm in a beautiful country town. I've got a beautiful life with my dogs, and my cat, and beautiful Northern, and I don't have a huge amount of friends up here in Northern yet, but I think something's trying to bite me. Hang on. There seems to be a lot of creatures around. I don't have a huge amount of friends in Northern, but I have enough, and time will, you know, I've only been in 1 year, okay, and I've got friends in Perth, and they're coming up, and so I'm not lonely, like, I've got enough friends, and my friends are very high quality friends. So, you know, really overall my life is actually fantastic, and I'm safe. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry, I'm safe. So I'm not in survival mode, as in I've got food in the house, and, you know, I've got petrol in the vehicle. Not a huge amount, but enough to get me through until my next pay goes in. My dogs are happy. Look at them, just sitting there. And even when we're at home, we've got a big backyard. But I'm going through this big grief process of acceptance of my, you know, the relationship breakdown. But it's also a relationship breakthrough, because I'm learning so much about myself. Like, so even though I said to you before, I have deep grief and I think about my husband all the time, I'm actually really grateful that he's not around, as it has been. It's been really exhausting. Like, the relationship's been draining me. It's been taking my life force away from me. So it's actually really great that dynamic stopped. It's really fantastic that my husband actually, I mean, he did it in a very ruthless way, in a very cruel way. Like, there wasn't anything kind about what he's done, or adulty, or mature, or respectful. It's very extraordinarily painful the way he's gone about it. However, my part in what I can change, I can't change what he does, right? Courage to accept what I can change, just surrender prayer. Really look at what I can change, what I've got control over, and just let go what I don't have control over. So I don't have control over how he's acting, or what he's thinking, or what he's going to do. I do have control over my responses and how I make life amazing. And I'm grateful for this time of just not having this dysfunctional dynamic happening that we were just allowing to continue. And the dysfunctional dynamic really was that my husband was sort of living a slow suicide life. Like, he wasn't involved in life, he wasn't really making life work, he wasn't appreciating me or honouring me enough, or our marriage, or life, just life. He just wasn't engaged enough in making life amazing. And I was full force trying to make life amazing. And it was just an unbalanced dynamic. And then, of course, there's been so much to do in the house and around in our life. And he had a lot of stress around that. And they're running all over with sand on them. He you know, there was a lot of, he can't handle it. All the stuff that needs to be done and how long it's taking, and then so I had that extra stress of trying to do it quicker. Whereas, for example, today I actually watched a movie in the middle of the day. I've never done that. I can't remember the last time I've ever done that. It was a hot day, and I'm menstruating quite heavily at the moment, and I stayed up till 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm just going to have a rest on the couch, and I watched a movie. Just laid on the couch, watched a movie for an hour and a half. Like, this is actually new for me. Just peace. I thought, there's all this stuff to do in the house and all this stuff to do in the yard, but that's okay. I'll get onto that later in the afternoon. And just right now, I'm just going to rest. And yeah, that feels good. I'm happy with this new way of being. Quite happy with it. And then, yeah, when my husband comes back, because I'm pretty sure he will be. I'm pretty sure God's bringing him back to me, and we're going for us to work out because our relationship is based on true love, and I've got a really strong feeling that this breakup, this separation, is to help us both grow and to mature, and to change the dynamics that are dysfunctional, and to create good, healthy new dynamics. And when he comes back, the house is going to be so much more organised. Phone out my hand then. Yeah, the house will be more organised. It'll be more like a home. The kitchen will be, you know, all painted and mirrors up, and the library will probably be finished by then. Oh, shaking me. Yeah, so gentle. So I'll be able to chill at the art craft room. Will be done. Oh, careful, Alvin! Careful, careful, gentle. Did you see that? It was very, very bullyish behaviour, Alvin. You were being a bully just then. And little Zena being rolling around. Anyways, what shall we talk about? Yeah, just that acceptance process. So the deep grief, but in trust and faith that all is well, and the full surrender process, and really just gone day by day, like not too worried about the future, just really trusting the process of life and living and enjoying these moments. And I'm sharing them with you all as well for my little YouTube channel. But is this not joy? Watching two animals run around, and when I'm not on the phone, or we just walk a bit faster. But to tell you the truth, it's gone a bit dry and mushy up there. Like there's just a lot of mud at the moment, whereas this water here is quite clean and fresh. And as you can see, my car's just down there a while away, so I just thought, no, we don't need to go too far today. Just them running around having this adventure is probably enough, I hope. And I'm pretty keen to get back to plastering the house. And the purpose of the video is just to share how I got here by being honest and reaching out. And I urge you all to do the same thing. Don't let go of your fear. Don't let go of your pride. Like, people want to help, and there's no guilt. There should be no guilt around asking for help, especially when it changes our life so fundamentally. Like, me asking for that help has enabled me to be able to get the plaster to keep working on my house, and maybe I'll bring dogs down to this river. Seriously, that's what I created. I created that by being brave and just letting people know what I needed. And it's up to them if they want to help, you know. And I've helped others many a time in my life. I've helped people, incredible amounts of time. So we all want to when we can, and I do anyway. So it doesn't just always have to be financial. So be brave, be honest, be my mottos for the day: be in the moment, enjoy the moment. Sorry, I didn't mean to put my hand over the thing. See that? See the sunset? Isn't that beautiful? So peaceful. And the next thing for me to do is to get my 5.0 Android so I can start doing YouTube lives. They're more fun. They're a lot more flexibility with the footage, with what I can do. And I'm really looking forward to getting that library ready and finished so we can start doing our, if my aim is to start giving people homework, ideas of what to write with and what to do, like suggestions of the writing therapy, like moving towards the writing therapy. So that's my aim with this YouTube, is to help people really start, counselling, basically counselling, writing therapy. But I'm really looking forward to sharing with you. I've got so much knowledge around writing, so much knowledge around that, and I've got a lot more to learn. Oh gosh, got really wet then. Oh, I'm surprised the camera's not wet. Okay, I might leave it at that, and we will can you not? Oh, they keep running so close behind me. And I'm only really close to the edge. I'll show you where I am. See, I'm here on this edge here. There's the water. Can you see the water? And I'm on this little, just teetering on this rock, or this dirt. And then they kept running directly behind me and like nearly knocking me over into the water, which is just there. Bit scary. Look at Xena just digging a hole, having fun. Alright, so there's Alvin's being all handsome. Alright, little loves, I hope you found some joy from that video. Maybe I'll do another one actually, just of the visuals. Actually, I'll turn the next video I'll do, I'll turn it around and be silent and just show you the beauty of this place. Mwah. Love yous all. Keep well. Bye.